Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2. It's been a while since we've actually done one of these videos properly. However, we are finally back in the game and we're going to go over everything that you need to do to prepare for the brand new Halloween event that should hopefully be coming either today or tomorrow. So let's just get straight into it. So there's a couple of things that will obviously be needed when it comes to the Halloween event. Most likely there's not going to be like many things that you need to actually do before the actual update comes out, because similar to the summer fair event, it will most likely be in this space travel area, which does mean that you will need to have, without lagging around, you will need to have at least 1 million blocks broke to get through this little archway over here. However, I'm pretty sure most people would have done that by now, and if you are new, it doesn't really take too long to get to there anyways. Then of course, once you've got the space travel, it'll most likely be right next to the Candyland event, or the Candyland World, sorry, and it should most likely be free for everyone to join in. So really, the only thing that you actually need to properly do is get 1 million blocks broke, and you should 100% then have the great chance of getting through to the Halloween event without any troubles. Now of course, they could also add like a portal somewhere else, like out here basically, where you don't need the 1 million blocks, so it is completely free for absolutely everybody, no matter when you started the game. But just from previous experience with this game, it will most likely be within this space travel area where this rocket is. Now that's basically, as I said before, the only real main thing that you will actually need to do to prepare. There's not any ores you need to get, there's no like specific things that you need to get, just 1 million blocks and that's literally it. However, there is some other things as well that will really help with progressing through the Halloween world very quickly and very easily. So let's get straight into the first bit. Now the first one is having a strong team. Now this current update that we've had right now has been out for 2 weeks without any change. So more than likely, most people by now have already gotten a fairly good amount of legendaries, at least some legendary like shiny tier 3s and some shiny tier 4s as well, if you have been lucky enough. And of course that does come from the Candyland egg, with the current one right up here being I think the pastry egg up here. I've not really hatched much of this, but as you can see, there's still, my team's fairly strong. It does mostly come from the season 4 pass, but it is still fairly strong. And as you can see right now, if we open up the debug menu, I have nearly 450,000 mining power, which will be way more than enough for what we'll need for the Halloween event. Now most likely there will be a mine in there to get some sort of like Halloween currency and stuff, but I doubt it'll be very strong. The summer fair event was actually, I think, slightly weaker than the strongest like area that we had when it actually came out. So that does mean again that the Halloween event will most likely be slightly weaker than the bottom block right now in the Candyland event. If we do just quickly jump down into the donut depths right now it's around 215,000 to actually break this block. More than likely the best block that we'll actually get from the Halloween event, at least in part 1 anyways, will probably be something around 150,000. So honestly, I wouldn't say worry too much about your mining power. It'll probably just literally be like 200,000 max. If it is more than that, then honestly the Halloween pets that we'll get will probably make it easy to get down there anyways. So again, mining power, just make sure you have around 150 to 200,000 mining power, and that way you'll be able to insta mine every single block. Now another thing as well, and I hope this is something that everybody has done, and that is save your boosts. As you can see right now, I have a ton of different super lucky boosts saved up in my inventory right now, because of course I don't really want to use them on a permanent world, so instead I'm going to be using all of these on the new Halloween world. There's probably literally like days and maybe even weeks worth of boosts in here as well. I also have some Omega Lucky saved up as well, which is always going to be the better version. You can also save up some of your like your cash boosters and stuff as well, which will be really good at the start of the Halloween event when you come to sell and getting your first set of eggs, because you won't have any like your boost, you won't have like any boost from the pets and stuff. Literally everything, single thing you mine will literally be like the exact value. As you can see, this is 1 candy right now, and if I didn't have any candy pets on, if I just quickly unequip them all real quick and just literally mine this 1 block right there, that's only going to give me like what, 1 coin per like thing that I've mined. As you can see, that I only got 5,000 because I actually only mined 5,000 blocks. So again, you know, you're not going to have any pets to actually help out with that. So having those cash boosters can, you know, give you a really good boost. And of course, it is basically, I think it's a 3 times boost overall if you have both of them on. Because of course there is the 2 times and the 1.5 times as well. So make sure you do have some of these saved, especially for the start of the Halloween event, because it will 100% help you out a ton. And overall, that's pretty much it. You could of course save your gems because you never know what's actually going to come out with this update as well. There might be some like sort of different feature. Of course, we are still waiting around for the travelling merchant, which may arrive during this update, which may mean that you need to use some of your gems for it. So again, I would say save your gems. I'm pretty sure right now there's nothing in the game that you're going to be spending your gems on anyways, and that also means that you're going to be saving up a ton of gems anyways. I've not really been playing this game that much over the last couple of weeks, and I've still got a 1.6 million saved up right now. So of course, it's always going to make it way easier to, you know, save up your gems when there's not really anything to spend them on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for everything. Just to quickly recap over the video, get 1 million blocks, get around 150,000 mining power, and just save up your boosts, and then you should be perfect to go straight for the Halloween event. Of course as well, make sure you are ready for a big grind, because to get those eggs can usually take an hour or two to actually get, like, you know, enough to AFK. But of course, it depends on what you're doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.